refined the images the best we could, but we're gonna need one of your specialists to sharpen the video so we can ID the rest of them.
All right, I'll see what I could do. But I've seen what those tech guys are capable of. Sometimes it's... Wait a second, I know this guy. This guy works in my building. That's Griffin Oren.
You know him.
I know of him. He's the head of Treasury's LA Bureau.
Well, if he's in your building, you can get close to him.
I would need a reason.
Well, you make something up. Something about Al-Qaeda using stolen bearer bonds to finance shady operations, whatever.
Making false claims in matters affecting government, that's up to 5 years in prison.
Welcome to the club, Agent Self.
I would have come up to see you, but I can't travel that far.
I'm sorry, but you said that you had some pictures to show me.
I'll get in touch with you as soon as I...
You didn't do this. In your heart, you are a really good man. That's why I married you. That's why I started a family with you. When you used to bring your files home, and I would beg you to leave that stuff at work. But when you have a monster in your sights, you can't focus until you get him. I used to hate that about you. But now it's the only thing that lets me sleep, because I know that you're gonna get him.
What are you doing?
Hey there, Bloney. Just doing a little research.
Gate related?
Adding a little flourish to my pitch, like the caged macaw who cannot spread her wings.
Well, you know, Cole, I was thinking maybe you should spend a little less time practicing and a little more time actually pitching. I mean, #1 salesman in the world. We're all just waiting with bated breath to see what you can do around here.
Ouch.
You haven't seen Sarah, have you? No.
Look, you want to end up back in Fox River, just go right ahead.
Pero déjame hacerlo.
Hey, what's going on?
He wants to look for
You're damn
T-Bag.
right I want to look for him. We know he's got the bird book. We know the bird book's got the plan for the break-in. And we saw that snake right here today.
All I'm saying is it ain't safe for a member of the Fox River 8 to be out there looking for another member of the Fox River 8.
Yes, but... Bellic, I want you to go with Sucre, canvass the area, see if you can get a lead on him.
There are like 6 big buildings over there. He could be in any one of them.
That's why it's called canvassing.
You do realize this is the Treasury Department, right? You tell Self to go down a few floors, walk past the right computers, and we are billionaires.
Just the card, please.
Don Self, Homeland Security. I need to see Mr. Warren right away.
He's not available.
Ma'am, I need to see him right away. Otherwise, hundreds of American lives will be in jeopardy. Don Self, Homeland Security.
Talk to Angela down the hall.
Sir, I'm sorry to barge in here, but this is urgent.
I'm sure it is. Talk to Angela down the hall.
Sir, we are hearing chatter about some stolen bearer bonds, and we have reason to believe that Al
Do you
Qaeda
have
operatives.
serial numbers?
No, I do not.
Mind turning around?
Not at all.
I leave for Asia in 6 hours.
He's got it.
Until then, I've got meetings with the bureau chiefs of the FBI, the CIA, and Homeland Security.
It's gone.
If what you have to tell me is actually important, I'll hear about it from your boss. Until then, talk to Angela down the hall. If you set foot in my office again without my prior consent, I will see to it that you spend the rest of your career running border security in Alaska.
Did we get it?
What happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
We had it for 2 seconds and then it disappeared.
It's in the safe. He has this crazy safe in his office. That must have been blocking the transmission. I'll bet you that's where he keeps the card.
So we need to get into that safe.
Trust me, there's no way to crack that thing. Look, I'll have the enhanced images of the other card holders in a couple of hours. We'll go from there.
Now you can access the building's blueprints, right?
I can't go back up there.
Well, no one's asking you. We'll take care of that.
Come on, you'll never get past the front door, okay? Even if they don't recognize you, you need a security card that matches...
Just get the blueprints and get back here, all right?
Yeah.
Sarah, what happened?
I'm fine, but someone was following me. I lost him about a mile back. I don't think there's any way he could have followed me here. I made sure of that.
What do you look like?
Tall, black, he had a beard.
Is this the guy?
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's the man who killed my son.
Now he's come to kill us.
Where were you the first time that you saw him? The very first time?
Walking home.
He didn't just run into you on the street. Steph, where were you before that?
The town lounge.
Is that a bar?
You have a problem with that?
No, I just want to know how long you were there. Sarah, I need to find this guy, and I can't do it without your help. I don't care why or what you were doing in the bar. I just really want to know how long
Okay, a couple hours.
Thank you. So something must have tipped him off. You paid cash, right?
Of course. But the credit card that Bruce gave me is gone.
What credit card?
These are the security checkpoints. You can't get past one of those unless you have one of these.
Any way we can forge it?
Sure, if you have 2 weeks and access to the building's mainframe, maybe.
Well, it doesn't look like there are any security checkpoints on the 10th floor.
No, just at all the access points to the 10th floor. But if you could somehow magically appear and wind up in the middle of the hallway, you'd be fine, except for all the government officials who'd be swarming around and who'd arrest you in a heartbeat.
And if you can get us into the parking structure, will security check our van?
Sure, transporting known felons, why not?
The parking structure. Then this is our point of entry.
We need the details of the safe.
Okay, the safe has a insignia on it. It looks something like this.
You're gonna need some of this.
I got a positive ID of Sarah Tancredi in Los Angeles. That means Michael Schofield is here. That means Lincoln Burrows is here. Why?
Sarah, huh? She's a slippery little bitch, isn't she?
Time is not on your side, Gretchen. Maybe you hadn't noticed, but since you seem to be somewhat immune to physical coercion, we've decided to move on. The nose is an evolutionary marvel. Our brain has been constructed so that certain aromas, coffee beans, blueberries, that are helpful to our body, we perceive as pleasant. Whereas other smells that signify death, disease. Initial symptoms include nausea, dizziness, burning eyes, all of which you are experiencing right now. Prolonged exposure will lead to faintness, rapid degradation of your mental faculties. Tell me.
I don't know anything.
You've got one more day.